Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start this lesson off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to our brothers who are fervently preaching the word in sincerity and in faith. Shalom to the sincere Akwath, and Shalom to the scattered Israelites who are amongst these heathen nations and look like these heathens. Now, this lesson is going to be based on a Waffle House shooting, or a shooting near a Waffle House in Newark, Delaware, that injured 4 people. So through the Spirit, I'm going to read this article, get some precepts, and Lord's will be ratified. It says 4 people were injured in a shooting near a Waffle House in Newark, Delaware, police said. According to Delaware State Police, troopers responded around 12:10 a.m. Saturday, July 18, 2026. to the Waffle House on 1450 Pulaski Highway after receiving a report of a shooting. When troopers arrived, they found 3 people, a 20-year-old man from Newcastle, a 19-year-old man from Bear, and an 18-year-old woman from Wilmington, suffering from gunshot wounds, according to police. Those victims were taken to a nearby hospital to be treated for serious and non-life-threatening injuries. A 4th victim, a 17-year-old girl, arrived at the hospital later in a personal vehicle, police said. She had non-life-threatening injuries. Police said a preliminary investigation revealed that a large crowd had gathered in the parking lot of the Waffle House when someone or multiple people fired shots at the victims and fled the scene. Yeah, so there's still more violence amongst the people, which, I've said it before, but the summertime is usually when the most violence takes place. Second Timothy 3:1, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. And when you look up the definition of perilous, it means full of danger or risk. And in these last days, the danger is increasing, whether it's shootings, stabbings, road rage incidents, fire, storms, tempests, earthquakes. The economy is collapsing. The cost of living is skyrocketing. People are crashing out on a daily. And it's just going to continue to get worse. And these are all signs of the last days. Ecclesiasticus 39:28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Verse 29, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Verse 30, teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. And in this particular case, the sword was used. And the modern day sword is the gun. And the modern day sword being the gun is because that's the weapon of choice in the modern age. And even though, in this incident that happened, which was really judgment from the Lord, nobody died, but 4 people did get shot. And, there's a lot of that going around, or a lot more of that, I should say. Because the Lord is definitely having the love of many wax cold. Like, there is really no more, letting cooler heads prevail and everybody just calm down and, go their separate ways. Even if somebody does walk away, they're usually coming back with something. And somebody's going to end up getting hurt or killed, or even multiple people end up getting hurt or killed. Deuteronomy 32:39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. And that's right. Through his judgments, through his spirits that are created for vengeance, the Lord wounds and kills wicked people that he is angry with every day. And there is nothing that can be done to prevent these judgments from happening. Psalm 7 and 11. Yahweh judgeth the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day. And that is why these judgments take place, because this is ultimately the anger of the Lord. The Lord is angry with the constant wickedness of these people. These wicked people are daily provoking the Lord unto wrath. So then the Lord punishes them in the form of them getting shot, them getting stabbed, them getting into car crashes, maybe them losing their job, not being able to pay their bills, and then losing their home and everything else. The Lord will judge them by sending earthquakes upon them, storms and tempests, fires. The Lord can hit them with a severe sickness, and then they suffer, and maybe the Lord will kill them, maybe he won't. But the Lord has many ways in which he shows his anger towards these wicked people, and he shows them every day. And these judgments are going to get a lot worse, and they're going to get a lot more severe and a lot deadlier, and more of these wicked people are going to be wounded and killed. And that is merely them reaping what they've sown, for provoking the Lord unto wrath. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up here. In closing, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakudash, the Wadi Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Honors to our brothers who are fervently preaching the word in sincerity and in faith. Shalom to the sincere Akwath, and shalom to the scattered Israelites who are amongst these heathen nations and look like these heathens. Hope you all stay strong, stay safe, stay fervent, stay circumspect, stay prayed up in Adawan Ratazah, which means Lord's will. Till next time, shalom.